with Christina Lopez and Sophia Chambers from the SPU volleyball team. Falcons home this week, finally. They've been on the road most of the season, hosting Western Washington and Simon Fraser. Big week in Alaska last week. Christina, let's start with you to talk about those matches up there. It's tough to win one, never mind two, but you guys did it.
Yeah, there's always just really weird, I don't know, like air in Alaska. For some reason, it's always just hard adjusting with the flights, and it's just like long day before in the airport, and so we had to adjust quickly. But they were both really good matches, so we fought hard. We came out with a win in both games. So.
Okay. And Sophia lost the first set in both of those, but then got things going your way again. What did you guys do to turn things around and get it going in SPU's favor?
Yeah, I think the first matches we were kind of just like feeling it out, kind of getting used to the gym and kind of the like environment. And then I think, we just kind of like picked it up, played how we normally play. And just kind of took control of the game after that first set. Okay.
And that Anchorage gym, that's a big building. There was a big crowd in there, as I understand. What was that like?
Especially for us, since like I've never played in a gym so big. It kind of had like, it was like an arena. And so that was kind of like added pressure, but it was fun. Like once the game got started and like nerves were no longer there, it was fun to like especially beat a team and where it's like filled with all their home fans. Okay. It was fun.
All right, sounds good. Christina, what's freshman year been like for you? It's always a big adjustment, and you're a long way from home. So to kind of take us through, what's it been like for you so far?
Yeah, it's been fun just exploring Seattle, so that's been a good part of coming to a new city. Getting along with the girls really well. They're very welcoming. They always help us freshmen get around. Yeah. It's just a really good environment to be around, and it's been really good lately.
Okay.
So.
And Sophia, how about you? And also from the volleyball aspect, adjusting to the college level game, what's that been like for you?
In the beginning, it was pretty hard. I mean, like different speeds, especially for me as like a setter, like making things faster and just kind of learning all the new, like how the different hitters work. And I think after a while, like it became pretty easy, and the girls were so willing to like help us and adjust with us. It just made things easy. So like by now we're pretty comfortable together, and things just flow really well.
All right, sounds good. You're a long way from home. You're from Texas. What got you up to Seattle?
I knew I wanted to go far, and I wanted to go to kind of a big city. I was looking like East Coast and West Coast, and SP wanted me, and so I just chose it. I really liked like the small school feel, and they had my major as well. Okay. And Jason was great, and the program's great. So.
All right, and that major is?
Engineering.
Engineering, okay. And the general engineer or a specific kind?
I'm general.
General, okay. All right. Christina, you're also a long way from home, from Arizona. What got you up here?
I think it was just the recruiting process just kind of landed me here. It was just Jason reached out, and it kind of just ended up committing here. I was leaning towards the West Coast mostly. I didn't really want to go anywhere too far on the East Coast. So I was leaning towards like California, Oregon, Seattle, that area.
And you played soccer also in addition to volleyball, is that right?
I did. Back in the good old days, I did play soccer. But
what position were you?
I was a midfield.
Midfield, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Sophia, you were a gymnast, or you would do gymnastics if you weren't doing volleyball?
No.
Yeah. When I was little, I was like really flexible, and like I was just always doing like somersaults everywhere.
Okay.
And so like I was little and just like super limber, and I always wanted to be like a gymnast, and so my mom put me in like gymnastics classes, and I did that for a while, and I really liked it, and then I kind of grew, and my mom's like, you're way too tall for this.
Yeah.
You're like way taller than the other girls, so let's try a different sport.
Maybe I should have tried gymnastics.
Okay. All right.
Good stuff with it.
And Sophia, you also said in 10 years you hope to be helping sending people to Mars. What can you tell us about that?
Well, like one of my goals, I guess it has to do with like engineering, is just like make big advancements in technology. And I've always had like an interest in space. And so I don't know. It was just like something that would be fun if that kind of worked out with my major, and that's something that seemed really cool to me.
Okay. And Christina, what is your major?
Nursing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And there are several nursing majors on the team. Is that
There
right?
is. That's one thing I was like really glad to hear, was that it was possible to do nursing and sports at the same time.
Okay. And you guys kind of help each other out a little bit. I know it's a very demanding major, obviously.
No, yeah, we do definitely.
All right. All right. 2 big matches this week: Western Washington and Simon Fraser. Your thoughts heading into that one, Christina? I'll start with you there.
Western Washington, they're, I guess, SPU's rival. We're like filling that out. We're just like freshmen, so we didn't really feel like the whole rival yet.
Right.
But,
Okay.
But yeah, they're pretty competitive. They have a solid back row,
Yes.
so pretty consistent. Simon Fraser, they beat Central, which we took to 5, so that should be a pretty
We know they're
pretty
good.
good game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of the better seasons Simon Fraser has had. So.
Okay. All right. And Sophia, how about you? How do you feel heading into these matches? You finally get to play some at home. You've been on the road most of the season.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's always super nice to play at home in front of fans and family. But yeah, there'll be 2 competitive teams and definitely give us a run for our money. So I'm excited. It should be competitive, and it's always fun for games like that.
All right. All right. Ladies, thank you so much and good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.